anniversary of the first game played here at 3rd and King. This ballpark has become a tourist destination for baseball fans since its opening. Today we celebrate the first 10 years, and we take a look back at the team who played the inaugural season. And it's all coming up next. On a wet and damp Sunday afternoon, we're at AT&T Park as we get ready to wrap up this 3-game series, Braves and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, this game is going to get underway, and we're all happy for that. Giants have an opportunity to take 2 out of 3, and when you hand the ball to Tim Lincecum, you got to feel pretty good about that.
Well, you got to feel pretty good about it because right now it's not just the Braves playing the Giants playing the Braves. There are other elements that you have to consider, and those are going to be opponents as well. Now, the bright side, Tim Lincecum walked in the ballpark today and said, you know what, boys? This is just the kind of weather that I was raised in, and this is just how I like it. The big challenge today for the Giants is to put some runs on the board early, give Lincecum a little cushion because there's no guarantee that rain is not coming back. So score early, and Lincecum, give him the ball.
That's right. You almost have to play this like it's going to be a 5-inning game. So tough task for Bruce Bochy. All right. Stay tuned for an update from the Comcast Sportsnet studio, and that'll happen right after this. At AT&T Park, Giants and Braves as they wrap up this 3-game series. Our game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open this weekend. Here at the ballpark, it is 50 degrees. We've got winds that are gusting right now around 13 miles per hour, high humidity, and it is cloudy, and we're keeping our fingers crossed to keep the rain away.
All right, time now for our Toyota Keys of the Game. This is a game where there's lots of threat of rain around, and you've got to play it, like Kipe said, as a 5-inning game, so you've got to score early. That's important. Lincecum going to control the Braves. He has to learn how to control McCann. Brian McCann, the big catcher for the Braves, has had good success with them, 6 for 16 with 3 doubles. And you got to put pressure on the Braves defense. Right now, the footing out in the outfield is not good. Any ball that goes into the outfield is going to be wet. Put an extra little pressure on the defense by making them make plays, and that means be aggressive to the lead back. And those are our Toyota keys to the game.
All right. Lincecum has just finished his warm-up tosses, so he just now is getting into the dugout.
One of the fastest guys I've ever seen at getting loose prior to a game. Most starting pitchers will take 15 to 18 minutes to get loose. He got loose in 7 minutes.
And he's finally figured it out that he doesn't have to throw a lot of pitches to please other people. I guess you win a couple of Cy Youngs, you know how to do it by then.
You can write your own rules, big boy.
There's a game 2 years ago where Lincecum pitched in a game where there was a rain delay, and he came back out. He got the game-winning hit. It's pretty magical as he gets the win. And he had short hair then.
Totally looks different.
It was a 74-minute rain delay in LA that night. And it didn't bother him one bit.
Well, today it's a 4-hour delay. And the good news is that he didn't start and then have to stop. And that's the one concern you have for all your pitchers, is if they have to start and then they have to sit on a 45-minute to an hour rain delay. You run the risk of a guy getting stiff, you run the risk of injury. But a 4-hour delay, nobody really got started, so it's basically like this was a 5:10 starting time on the schedule.
Yep.
Nobody really inconvenienced.
So now we're just waiting for Lincecum to come on out of that dugout. His teammates will follow him. Benji Molina's almost behind the dish already. And here comes the kid. The lineup that Tim Lincecum will be facing, the Atlanta Braves lineup, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll be Cabrera, Martin Prado, who's leading baseball and hitting, followed by Eric Hinsky, and then Brian McCann. And this is what Mike's been talking about. McCann has had good numbers against Lincecum, and not many do. Followed by Escobar, then Jason Hayward had a good game yesterday. Matt Diaz, Infante, and then the pitcher Kawakami.
Defensively for the Giants, they're going to set it up with DeRosa, Rowand, and Bowker. That's your outfield. Uribe and Sandoval on the left side of the infield, with Renteria getting a day off. Eugenio Velez will get his first start of the year. He'll be at second base with Aubrey Huff patrolling the right side of the infield. Benji Molina back in the catching position in the squat, putting down the fingers for this gentleman here. Tim Lincecum making start number 2 on the year, number 1 at home. 5-1 lifetime against these Atlanta Braves. And there you see the line that he had Monday on the opening day in Houston. Beautiful day. It was 7 strong innings, just 4 base runners allowed on 4 hits, and 7 strikeouts against no walks. When he's right, you're going to see a 2 and 4 seam fastball, mostly 2s. It'll go 90, 96 miles per hour. A big over the top 12-6 break on the curveball, and a split finger that is one of the better off-speed pitches in the game.
All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
Well, gentlemen, we need to give props where props are due, and that is to the San Francisco Giants ground crew team, headed, of course, by Greg Elliott. They have been working tirelessly since 8 a.m. this morning, pushing water off the tarp and making sure that this field was ready to go when the Giants were ready to come on out and the weather cleared. So great job by them. And for the fans watching, you're going to notice new caps today with orange bills for the Giants. They're going to be sporting these every Sunday. Gentlemen?
I like them. Thanks, Amy.
Well, you should like them. You used to wear these hats.
I think 1 year we wore.
1982.
So finally, we get the first pitch of the ball game. Fans have waited patiently. And here it is to Cabrera, and it's just outside. The 1-0 to Cabrera is low, 2-0. A 4-hour and 9-minute rain delay as this game gets started at 5:14. Lincecum behind in the count. And right now he can't throw a strike. It's 3-0. I watched his last 4 or 5 pitches down in the bullpen, and he was having trouble throwing strikes then. And he pours in a strike, 3-1.
Alfonso Marquez, the plate umpire, is an umpire that I think prefers the low strike. They get more knee highs than belt highs.
3-2.
No surprise there on a 3-1 good tape there from Cabrera. And I think you need to take a pitch like that if you're a leadoff hitter. Cabrera very patient. He definitely will get you to throw some pitches.
Got him. And that's how this game gets started.
3-2 changeup. And I mean, you cannot set it up better with arm action, identical to that of the fastball. And that is one of the strengths of Lincecum. And Melky Cabrera just got schooled to that, how good that off-speed pitch is off a fastball.
Here's Martin Prado. What a great start for him as he takes a fastball high.
This is a different day for Lincecum because you know how superstitious he is with his hat. He's been wearing the same hat ever since he got up to the big leagues and has won a couple of Cy Youngs. Well, on Sunday, the Giants are wearing the two-tone hats as Kite talked about. And that is not Lincecum's lucky hat.
I think Murph dyed the bill.
Yeah. I think they were thinking about it.
Starting to drizzle, which is not good news. The field cannot take a whole lot of rain. And the fear, and Mike talked about it, is where both starters get into the game, and then after an inning or so, the game is called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now Prado steps out. Prado has faced Lincecum 3 times. He's 1 for 3. Very close. 3-2.
Like we said, Marquez likes the knee-high strike more than the belt-high strike. The wind is blowing out to left field. That's where the carry is.
Aaron Rowan will circle underneath this one. With raindrops, he puts it away.
I don't think it's physically possible for a right-handed hitter to hit the ball out to right field today.
Here's Hinsky. This guy might be able to do it. But, of course, he's a pretty powerful left-handed hitter.
Lefties would have to get every bit of it to get it out of here. There'll be no cheap home runs to right field.
Two outs here in the first. Hinsky takes high. Yep, a little rough out there.
Yeah, you got to have some game if you're out there in the Cove today. 3 to 4 foot swell out there.
Might need one of those throw-up bags out there.
Yeah, that was looking bad. What? Those guys are Crazy.
3-0. And a 4-pitch walk to Hinske.
So Lincecum gives up his first walk of the season. And he does it on 4 straight pitches. Pretty easy take for Hinske.
Here's McCann. We gave you the numbers. McCann lifetime against Lincecum. Very, very good. McCann's got a home run and an RBI this year, and he can hit. On a play down the left field line, and it's 0-1. A local kid from the Atlanta area, Brian McCann. Down low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hinske not likely to go. And McCann had a good swing. It's 1-2.
He was right on it. Watch the balance through the swing. I mean, he's getting both cheeks into that hack. A 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Found it straight back.
One ball and 2 strikes to Brian McCann. A bomb to right field. Bowker back, looking up, and it is gone. McCann continues his ownage on Lincecum, and it's 2-0.
He got that may have been the hardest ball he ever hit in his life, and it got out in the first row. But boy, does he get this one. They try to go inside. He leaks it out over the plate, and in a 2-strike count, McCann just gets every bit of it, and you had to get every bit of it.
Here's Escobar, who takes low.
From our splash cam, and he really turns the wind around.
Line drive right at Velez, and that will end the inning. So a 2-out walk and then a home run, and now the Giants are coming up.
Hinske on the right side. Brian McCann, the all-star catcher, will be behind the plate, putting down the fingers, and the gentleman on the hill today, Kenshin Kawakami, 5'11", 200-pounder right-hander out of Tokushima, Japan. And when you talk about Kawakami, you're talking about a 4-pitch guy who's going to go low 90s with a fastball. He can 2 and 4 him. Slider, a curveball, and a split finger fastball is what he uses for his changeup, and it's a good split. It's a strikeout split.
Here's Aaron Rowan. And Rowan looks at a strike. Rowan hitting .296. He's got 4 RBIs, 2 for 3 lifetime against Kawakami. Velez to follow. On the ground to second, where Infante will throw out Rowan, 1 out.
Kawakami had a great career in Japan, 112 and 72 lifetime with a 3.22 ERA. That was 11 years worth of work. He comes to the U.S. last year's first full season. He's 34 years old.
Had a pretty good ERA last year. Velez looks at a breaking ball, and it's 0-1.
Well, the Braves were impressed with it. They said that he just did not score a lot of runs for him when he was out there on the mound. They felt that his win-loss record should have been better.
Swinging a foul, 0-2. So Edgar Renteria with the afternoon off. Velez goes to second, Uribe goes to short. Oh, 0-2 to Gino Velez. And he stays alive. I mean, you got to figure that Kawakami's going to throw you just about anything at any time. Oh yeah, they've gutted this afternoon out, as many fans have. On the ground to second. Infante, 2 outs.
All right, what do you see? We take a look at our Bloomberg Sports graphic of the Pablo Sandoval 2009 average by day. That just gives you an idea of the consistency. Had a little bit of a slow start. June 28th, he was hitting a season high of 340. And the second area you see June 28th for the rest of the season never went above 340 or below 320. And that's almost 3 months of great consistency.
Sandoval hitting at 286. Takes one low and away. Sandoval, the home opener that went 13 innings, Sandoval went 1 for 5. Came back yesterday and went 1 for 3. Did have a walk. On the ground to first. And Hinsky battles the ground ball. And Kawakami gets 3 ground balls to the right side. And it remains 2-0 Braves. Atlanta. Here's Lincecum to Hayward, and the first pitch is down low. Brian McCann, a 2-run home run in the first. And a breaking ball for a strike. Hayward, after going 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts on Friday, bounced back last night with a nice game. Here he swings and misses, 1-2. 3 for 3 last night, a couple of RBIs, hit a home run. But he's behind in the count right now, 1-2. And Lincecum gets him swinging on the changeup. Well, due to this long rain delay, the Warriors have moved over to Comcast Sportsnet Plus on Comcast Digital Cable 410, AT&T 768, DirecTV 697, and Dish Network at 447. If you have any questions, just log on to ComcastSportsnet.com. There's a strike to Matt Diaz. Diaz hitting .222. Swinging a foul, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's a much better breaking ball. It really wasn't a pitch he had at all in the first inning. So he's made a nice adjustment to his motion, and it's gotten that breaking ball down around the knees. It's become a good pitch for him this inning.
Diaz down the right field line. Bowker will give chase, but it drifts out of play.
Well, that's the side of the field that for a right-hander is just non-existent today. It's hard to hit a ball out to right field for right-handers in this ballpark where there's no wind blowing. But with Hurricane Bob cutting across the field the way it is right now, it's just, for a right-hander, I just don't think you can do it. As we mentioned, lefties are going to have to get every bit as we saw McCann do.
Off his fist and a one-hopper to Velez. 2 outs. Here's Omar Infante. Infante 1 for 4 against Lincecum lifetime. Wrong guy's got the blanket as far as I see it.
Yeah. You're supposed to let her have the blanket meet.
I'm disappointed in that couple. Infante takes high.
Yeah, she's got some blanket. All right, we're good.
2 for 10.
Well, he's not giving up much of it.
No. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's a fair ball right over the bag. And it'll be a double for Infante. A 2-out double. And that'll bring up Kawakami.
Well, they say Infante's a pretty good breaking ball hitter, and he proves it. Something off speed that hangs up right up there, belt high, middle end, just spins on it, finds himself a double down the line.
Infante is the Braves player that is getting the playing time with Chipper Jones on the bench due to the oblique strain. Here's Kawakami. Fastball is high to Kawakami. Braves scored both their runs in the first after Lincecum got a couple of quick outs. And a breaking ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. A 4-hour and 9-minute rain delay. Mark DeRosa comes jogging in. Side retired. No runs, a hit, 1 left. For the Giants, it'll be Huff, DeRosa, and Molina coming up. $15 lower box tickets for the Wednesday, April 14th, 12:45 game against the Pirates. That's next week. Tickets are available at $5 each for all 3 upcoming Pirates games. And to purchase tickets, visit sfgiants.com. Buy early and save. Pirates are in town tomorrow night.
Definitely a day you want to bring your slicker to the ballpark.
Two 0 Atlanta. Brought the slicker for this little guy. Mom's holding out food. Moms will hold that hand out there like for 3 hours.
Oh yeah, hold 9 innings, not a problem.
Just so Junior's happy. Here's Aubrey Huff. And now Melky Cabrera says, you know what, I need some sunglasses. And just wait, Melky, the clouds are coming. And they're booing Cabrera.
Oh, that's the only patch of blue in the entire Bay Area.
Well, Huff was happy.
You know what, though? I mean, it's a veteran move. It takes you a timeout to get the glasses on so you're prepared to make a play. I mean, that's a veteran move right there. Take a few boos, hang with it. A younger player would not do it.
Aubrey Huff was just happy he didn't have to deal with the shadows. Overshift is on for Aubrey Huff, and he takes a fastball high.
You make a good point. No shadows now.
Huff is 4 for 20 this young season. Next pitch is low, DeRosa, and then Benji Molina.
I probably want to know where that pitch was.
Well, foul. 2 balls and a strike.
Today before the game, there was a 10 o'clock clinic for a large group of little leaguers and coaches for the little leaguers, moms and dads. And Aubrey Huff was one of the Giants that came out and did a question and answer. Very entertaining. Good speaker.
Pops it up. A long run for Diaz. Can Diaz get there? And the wind clearly blew that ball out of play.
That's the drift you're going to get on fly balls. It's going to work its way across the field towards left field. So if there's a pop-up hit to the right side of the field, stay with it. I mean, it could be halfway into the stands, and it can still come back into the field to play. That's how much wind there is. Aubrey Huff was talking about, the question was, who got you excited about baseball? I said, my grandmother. She used to throw me wiffle balls, give me soft toss.
3-2.
When I was 2 and 3 years old, she'd get the wiffle ball, and I'd have the wiffle ball back, and she'd get underneath, and she'd lob me little tosses, and I'd hit it up against the wall all day long. And then later on, I got a batting cage. So that's where I spent my time.
Sharply to second. And Fonte will throw out Aubrey Huff.
4 hitters all retire by way of the ground ball from Kawakami.
3 left-handed hitters and Aaron Rowan all bouncing out to the right side of the diamond. And here's Mark DeRosa with 1 out in the second. Chops this one to third, where Prado will throw out Mark DeRosa. 2 outs. 5 ground balls. And here's Benji Molina. Benji Molina with a night off last night. Back into the day, catching Tim Lincecum. And he Leans back out of the way. 1 ball and no strikes. Brian McCann, a 2-run home run in the first. Down low, 2-0. Kawakami last year 7-12 with 25 starts. And he'll throw an assortment of pitches at you. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Looked like Benjamin Molina was taken all the way on that 2-0 pitch.
Looked like he was. Into center field. Coming in is Cabrera, and Cabrera makes the catch right at his shoe tops to end the inning. Through 2 innings, 2-0 Atlanta.
Of this beautiful facility that we get to work at almost every day during the summer, and the Giants family graciously hosted about 14 former Giants from the 2000 team. With that, it sets up our poll question for today. Check it out at csnbayarea.com. Who was your favorite Giant from the 2000 team? You can check out the results on Giants Postgame Live. Go to csnbayarea.com to vote. Gentlemen.
All right, thanks, Amy. Here's Lincecum facing Melky Cabrera. 2-0 Atlanta. And Cabrera lifts one to Bowker in right. And the kid from Sacramento puts it away.
I think they may have to put JT Snow on that list. What do you think?
He might have been the most popular. You're right. We could just head over to the radio side and ask him. Here's Prado. Prado in fly ball to Aaron Rowan in the first inning. Right-handed hitter takes a strike. Talk about what a great start Prado is having. He's 12 for 21 under the glove of Sandoval. DeRosa gets to it. He throws, and it's not in time. So Prado stays hot.
Well, let's swing in the bat here. A little hang time to the breaking ball, kind of middle in around the belt. Prado spins on it. Now he's had a hit in every game this year for the Braves. If you go back to last year, he's got a 10-game hit streak going.
I think it's official. He can hit.
He can hit.
Here's Hinsky. Hinsky drew a 2-out walk in the first. Troy Gloss, he played the first 2 games in this series at first. On the pine, Hinsky gets the call against Lincecum. Lincecum chases back Prado with McCann on deck. Top of the 3rd inning. Pulled foul. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, this year we're working with Bloomberg Sports to provide some of the most in-depth and compelling data analysis baseball has ever seen. Fans can get their own set of these new state-of-the-art tools from Bloomberg, built for fun and for fantasy play. Go to BloombergSports.com to get a preview and find out all about the details.
The 1-1 to Hinsky. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Change it.
McCann to follow. Prado with a double at second base, 1 out.
Right back on the same pitch.
And this time, Big Eric Hinsky doesn't offer. It's 2-2. Tell you what, there's a time today where if someone said the sun's going to come out, I'd have said, you're kidding, right?
Yeah. I would have bet everything against it. Well, there it is.
Got him.
Stayed with the changeup. And threw that one in a perfect location. Strikeout number 3 for Lincecum. Start that thing out just about above the knee and then just let it die. Swing right over the top foot, you're way out front. That'll make you scratch your head heading back to the dugout.
McCann takes a strike.
You can definitely afford to pitch this guy carefully. Got an open base.
0-2.
Pitching him a whole different way. I mean, he went at him with hard stuff in his first at bat, and McCann hit a 2-run bomb off him in a 2-strike count. Here he starts the softball with an opening curveball that follows it up with a changeup.
And that's a 3-pitch see you later. Lincecum with 4 strikeouts. by Fanta. It's on Friday, April 23rd. First 20,000 will receive the all-orange Giants wearable blanket. It's also the first Orange Friday. But you want to get that wearable blanket? Come on out to the ballpark. Go to sfgiants.com. Oh, I want to get that.
I want one right now. It's perfect for this ballpark.
Here's Bowker, and then Uribe, and then Lincecum. And the first pitch to John Bowker is lifted high and foul into the club level down the left field line.
Kawakami coming right at the strike zone, and Bowker not waiting around. He was jumping the first fastball away that he could find.
Juan Uribe on deck. Two games going on. It's the Giants and the Braves, and the Cardinals are in Milwaukee. And the 1-1 pitch. And Bowker takes, I guess that pitch is high.
No. Alfonso Marquez has a pretty tight strike zone right now, and he's not giving either pitcher anything up there around the belt.
Foul, 2-2.
You never know what strike zone you're going to get. It's always different. Even guys you know, it can vary on certain nights, days. All you hope you get is consistency in the strike zone.
2-2 to Bowker. Into the hole for Escobar. Escobar with a good strong throw. 1 out.
He's played a nice shortstop in this series. The Giants baseball is brought to you by Big O Tires. You can post your comment about the San Francisco Giants in the Big O Tires sports blog at csnbayarea.com. Big O Tires. Those are some Big O tires, partner.
Yep. And here's Juan Uribe. Uribe on the ground to short. And another ground ball and another out. He's a machine right now.
8 up, 8 down from Kawakami. 7 ground balls and Benjamin Molina's fly out.
So here's Lincecum. Giants were fairly quiet with the bats last night. They only picked up 6 hits. It's a rainbow.
It's a good sign.
Partial rainbow.
Don't see many rainbows here. Not during the season.
Lincecum ahead now, 2 balls and no strikes. Lincecum had a couple of sacrifice bunts on Monday. He is 0 for 1 on the year. 2 balls and 1 strike. And it's 2-2. And he strikes out Lincecum to end the inning. First strikeout for Kawakami through 3. Braves 2, Giants nothing. Die Laughing, April 16th. Escobar, Hayward, Diaz, 2-0 Atlanta. Up and in to Escobar. 1 ball and no strikes. Escobar lined out to Velez at second to end the first inning. He's 0 for 1. Outside corner to even the count.
That's how you take a strike advantage or a 1-0 advantage in the hitter's eye away from him with a perfect strike like that last pitch. And come right back again with the same two-seam fastball. That thing started off the plate away, and then the movement just brought it right back into the strike zone. And that's what his two-seam fastball will do.
Got him.
Sets up the changeup, grabs some pine meat. Time now for our trivia question, brought to you by AT&T, a better 3G experience. The question today: who had the game-winning RBI in the Giants' first ever win here at AT&T Park?
No clue.
Well, I mean, I know what I would say to every trivia question.
Okay. Breaking ball to Hayward. Hayward struck out in the second. Gets in rhythm now, 0-2.
Yeah, he's got it going. I mean, it's the old saying about get the good ones early. It really applies to Tim Lincecum, because once they get into a rhythm, it's just rock and roll. And he gets 3 or 4 weapons going at you, and you're in trouble if he gets you to a 2-strike. And he's got 4 pitches that he can strike you out with.
Shot foul at the plate. It stays 1-2. Hayward hit a home run to the opposite field last night.
Yeah, you want to see a strong top hand. Backspin, opposite way. There's a note in the Braves media notes today that says it's his first opposite field home run. He's only hit 2. But it won't be his last opposite field home run.
It will not.
Change up on a 2-2, and I'm not really sure how Hayward took that one. So it winds up being a great take.
Sandoval over by the Giants dugout. Heads up Panda, and he makes the catch. What a nice play by Sandoval.
I didn't think he had any chance because it really wasn't hit that high. Coming over here, you're dealing with a lot of distraction. And there's his teammates. Billy Hayes leading the charge to keep the Panda in fair territory. And Lincecum digging the play.
That'll bring up Diaz. And a strike to Diaz. Diaz bounced out to Velez in the second. Foul back, 0-2. Diaz hung in there with that pitch, and he fouls it out of play. Oh, 2 to Matt Diaz. Diaz stays alive. He's in the protect mode.
He looks like a hockey goalie right now, slapping stuff away, breaking ball off the plate away. A little change up to kind of sunk in on his front foot. And that's what you have to do with 2 strikes. You've got to protect.
Into center field. Rowan's coming in, and Rowan's not going to get there. It'll be a 2-out base hit for Diaz. So tip your cap to Diaz. He hung in there. And he eventually dumped one in front of Rowan. And here's Infante, who doubled down the third base line in the second.
Infante had a pretty good pitch to hit his last at bat, had kind of a hanger middle in. That was a changeup that just didn't do a whole lot of sinking.
Ball back, good swing there. No balls and 1 strike. What do you think? Hot chocolate or coffee? What is that?
I got to go Ghirardelli. It's got to be hot chocolate with extra whipped cream. Yeah, let's go. I want to get that, want to get that, want to get that. It's definitely hot chocolate weather.
Ball back.
Infante is shaking his head. He had 2 pretty good pitches to hack at, and he was on both of them. 2 fastballs away. Bang, bang.
Oh, 2. In the dirt, Benji Molina digs it out. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Chipper Jones has not played in this series. Injured an oblique muscle in batting practice at home prior to coming to San Francisco, and he is still sore. They're going to make a decision on, I think, tomorrow. He may go on the DL.
Not the perfect weather to be tested either.
No.
One, 2, runner goes. Popped them up. Aubrey Huff will keep an eye on this one as it sails into the seats.
Pop-ups are not going to be much fun tonight. Not that they're ever a whole lot of fun in Northern California, but tonight they are going to be an adventure. I mean, a routine fly ball is going to be an adventure.
See if Diaz is on the move. He is not. Got him in the inning. 6 strikeouts for Lincecum. Top of the order for the Giants. 2-0 Atlanta.
Plus, the rain delay has pushed the Warriors over to Sportsnet Plus, so check it out. They're taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. You'll see it on Comcast Digital Cable 410 and AT&T 771, DirecTV 697, and Dish Network 447. You can also log on to csnbayarea.com, and you can find these locations to go check out your Golden State Warriors.
A cold afternoon out of the bay. Beyond that ship is the Oakland Coliseum, where the Warriors are taking on the Thunder. It's there, trust us. Here's Rowan. Kawakami 9 up, 9 down. Rowan bounced out. He's 0 for 1. Pops this one up. It'll be Escobar who puts it away.
All right, as Aaron Rowan heads back to the Giants dugout, we're going to ask and answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T, a better 3G experience. The question, who had the game-winning RBI in the Giants' first ever win at AT&T Park? Our survey says, well, if you said Barry Bonds, as I think we all sort of guessed it may have been Barry Bonds, you were right. April 29th, and he did it against the Expos. The Expos.
That's right.
Now that's a trivia question in itself.
The Montreal Expos. Here's Velez. Velez shortens up to bunt. 1 ball and no strikes. In at third is Prado. Lifted to left. Moving back is Diaz. He'll make the catch.
Let me see, we check out our Panda Cam. It's brought to you by Panda Express, introducing honey walnut shrimp, a delicious new reason to visit the Panda Express. And how do you get loose before a game if you're the Panda? He's got quite a ritual.
He remembers them all.
And he remembers them all.
Bounced out to Hinsky, the Braves' first baseman, in the first. A bit wide with Aubrey Huff to follow. 1 ball and no strikes. 6 for 22 on the season for Sandoval.
Oh yeah, that little guy is loving the game. He likes the Panda.
Panda ball deep into right center field. This baby is way back, and it is off the bottom of the wall. This is out in Triple's alley, and the Panda is on the move, and he's going to put on the brakes with a triple.
It's probably the only ballpark in America that ball is not a home run. I mean, he just leans into this one. Mistake the location from Kawakami. They set up away. It goes across the inside corner, and the Panda just puts a supercharge into it. Hayward stopped. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. Maybe play the carom or just watch how far up the stands it went.
I think he thought it was gone.
I think everybody thought it was gone. Everybody with the Panda, I mean, he had a pretty good gate going right out of the get-go. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, with nobody on, the Braves have used the overshift. They do not do it with Sandoval at third. And a first pitch strike to Aubrey Huff.
What did Jeff Kent say today about RBIs?
Yeah, let's see. RBIs are the prize. No, that wasn't it. Can't remember.
The money lies in the RBIs. Thanks to the guys in the truck kind of bailed us out on that. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus there, partner.
They're a little younger.
The money lies with the
You didn't know it
RBIs.
either, so you kind of fired yourself under there, too.
I know. Well, it was great. This is the message that Jeff Kent's giving the Little Leaguers.
On the ground, and a base hit. as they indeed put the shift on, and Aubrey Huff goes the other way, and the Giants are on the board.
Yeah, Aubrey Huff says, I got your shift right here, meat. And the money lies in the RBIs. Well, if they're going to pitch you away, go with a location, a little sinker that kind of hung out there thigh high on the outside corner. If you try and pull it, you roll over. If you go with it, you get yourself a bonus. The only guy who could have made that play was Tim Cheetah, the second base umpire.
Here's Mark DeRosa.
It's such a shot in the arm when you knock in an RBI with 2 outs when your team's down.
Well, isn't that where the money is?
Yes, the money lies in the RBIs. Remember that. I'm going to have that tattoo on my neck when we get back off this next road trip.
I want to hear Kent's pep talk before that Little League game.
You know, these kids are 7 and 9 years old now. Kids, just remember, the money lies with the RBIs.
There'll be no talking to the other team either. 2 balls and no strikes.
Good to see Jeff Kent today. And Jeff Kent, anytime he decides he wants to be a big league broadcaster, he is a natural.
Hey, everyone that we had up here could do it.
Indeed. Elvis Burks, very articulate, entertaining. Barry Bonds, he can do anything he wants to do. Yeah. Kirk Reeder, hysterical.
Did some games with Woody in St. Louis on a trip that you missed a couple of years ago.
Hey, he did good.
He was pretty good. Although he took credit for everything that was positive. Foul, 3-2.
I have no problem with that. Game 1 of this series, the first time we've seen Woody in this ballpark in a while. And what happens? The Giants come back with a 2-run, 1-out blast by Edgar Renteria to tie the score, and they win it in 13. Now, that's a Woody game.
And as crappy as the game was yesterday, he'll claim that he wasn't even here.
Yeah. He will not take blame.
3-2. Huff will go. And DeRosa hits it on the ground to Escobar. And Escobar will throw him out to end the inning. Giants are on the board. All right, it's 2-1 Atlanta. AT&T Park, when you call the first game played back in 2000.
Well, I thought it was the most beautiful place I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
We were so excited about it because we didn't know how it was going to play.
we're just a couple of old ball players watching how the game is played in a new ballpark, and it's kind of like a new book, and you just don't know what the surprises are going to be.
Popped up foul. And out of play. Of course, remember, we were coming from Candlestick.
I don't think you could really appreciate this place until you spent all those years in Candlestick. And then when you came over here, it was like you entered the gates of heaven.
Well, the 2.5, 3-year anticipation is pretty remarkable.
And we come here all the time when it was being built, and we just all thought the same thing. This place is going to be a bandbox. It's going to be a place that favors the hitters. It's going to be a lot of home runs.
No. They were saying Kawakami fouled it at the point.
And when the very first game was played here, and there were 6 home runs hit, and 3 of them were hit by the Dodger shortstop, Kevin Elster, our worst fears were confirmed.
Bandbox. Coors Field.
And lo and behold, it was anything but a bandbox.
0-2 to Kawakami. Look out. Kawakami on a check swing.
But we thought it was absolutely magnificent then, and we think it's absolutely magnificent now.
Peter McGowan said he thought it is better now than it was when it opened up. Up and in, 1-2.
Well, I agree with him. The point he made about this being a museum. I mean, the last 10 years, it's been a good 10 years. A lot of things have happened here, and
got him.
A lot of memorabilia to fix them.
Well, we were talking to Jeff Kent before the game, and this was the line that we've been talking about, the RBI line.
Take batting practice underneath the tunnel for hours on end, but I got my work in, and that was the money lies in the RBIs, and that's what I teach these kids out in Little League. The money lies in the RBIs. If you can hit, they're going to find you a place to play.
He said it with conviction.
And all those kids he teaches in Texas, they believe it.
Here's Velez charging, gloving, throwing, 2 outs. Here's Prado.
That was not my favorite part of the interview with Jeff Kent. It was when he put on the Lincecum hat and hair. He didn't want to take it off.
Oh, goodness. There's a strike, and it's 0-1. Deck is Hinsky, and another strike, and it's 0-2.
That guy's got some guts right there. Those are not calm seas that he's out there floating on.
On the ground to Sandoval. Sandoval has it. They're in the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Lincecum. Our favorite right here.
will. They're going to be doing it every Sunday, but he's also sporting new contact lenses. In the off season, he visited his optometrist for a routine visit, and they said that he was nearsighted. They gave him a prescription, and you might have noticed last night he was wearing prescription goggles. He also has prescription sunglasses, and today he went for the contact lenses. He said he still has some trouble getting them in his eye. It's a little uncomfortable, and he's dealing with the dryness from the wind, but he's going to perfect it by the end of the season. He obviously didn't have any trouble seeing that ball that he hit into Triples Alley. Guys?
Molina skies it to left. Diaz still drifting back, and he makes the catch.
Ooh, just missed it. We talked about the wind that's blowing out to left field. I think that was just a routine fly ball, but the drift took it all the way to halfway into the warning track.
Well, Benji Molina can hit some balls that'll just keep on carrying, but you're right. I think the wind helped that one, and here's Bowker. Bowker bounced out to short. Looks at a strike.
I don't envy guys that have to wear contact lenses and play in San Francisco. I'll never forget, Robbie Thompson used to think he'd lose 20 to 25 at bats a year with the wind and the dirt and candlestick that would get in his eyes, and that one eye that would be messed up. And he says, you couldn't just stop and take care of it. I mean, it would be like you have to do it every at bat, every night.
Bowker with a bullet to right. One out single for Juan Uribe.
He can hit some screamers, can he? Well, this is the final weekend to take advantage of the Cy Young season ticket plan. You receive all the benefits of being a season ticket holder, including the chance to meet your favorite 2010 Giants player. Plus, every Cy Young plan you get an autographed baseball that is signed by two-time Cy Young Award winner Tim Lincecum. Call 415-972-2298 and check it out. Time is running out.
Here's Uribe. Bowker chased back. Uribe bounced out to short. Into right center field, Melky Cabrera will put it away. Giants are going after Kawakami early in the count. And here's Lincecum.
One thing we found out about Tim Lincecum is that on occasion he'll try and bunt. If he sees there's an opening in the infield, he will try and take advantage of it.
Foul at the plate past Rowan. Lincecum struck out in the third, the only strikeout for Kawakami. On the ground towards the hole, but Prado will glove it and get the force out at second to end the inning. Through 5 innings, it's a complete game. 2-1 Atlanta.
Farmers Insurance. To find your local Farmers agent, call 800-FARMERS today. By your Northern California Honda dealers at shophonda.com. And by Xfinity, the next generation in home entertainment. Now available in the Bay Area and coming soon to the Central Valley.
On a wet Sunday afternoon, the San Mateo Bridge, 2-1 Atlanta as we go to the 6th. Hinske takes high. A walk to Hinske in the first, a strikeout in the third. Bundle them up. Keep them warm. The 1-0 pitch to Hinske. High again, 2-0. McCann and then Escobar. This is the three big fellas in this Braves lineup. Foul down the left field line, and that'll drift out of play. Braves will go to San Diego tonight.
It's very cool when your glove is color coordinated with the rest of your outfit.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. A bit high, 3-1. What's the pitch he'll give you? But not the other one.
Perfect location, though, on the 3-1 with that fastball.
Let's come with 7 strikeouts. Huff underhands it to Lincecum.
See, I think that's the advantage of Tim Lincecum. I mean, he is absolutely fearless in a 2-strike situation. He didn't care if it's 3-2. He'll throw anything that he has. He'll throw a pitch that he learns that day.
This was the swing of the bat that gave the Braves the lead.
Just a location mistake. They were way ahead of him in the count 1-2. They wanted to go front door sinker on that inside corner, drifted out over the plate, and McCann took full advantage of it.
He hadn't seen another fastball since.
He's been softballed ever since.
Pass Velez into right field, a base hit.
Guy can hit. Well, check out the 2 bobblehead 6-pack options. There's the Pablo Sandoval bobblehead 6-pack, and it features the April 24th game when the Giants take on the Cardinals. First 20,000 people to get here are going to get a Pablo bobblehead presented by Chevron Extra Mile, or you can go the Tim Lincecum bobblehead 6-pack, and that's a July 17th game when the Giants take on the Mets. And the first 20,000 are going to get a Lincecum bobblehead presented by PG&E. Go to sfgiants.com and check out all the information.
Escobar is lined out and he struck out. Two-1 Atlanta, 6th inning. Lifted out to shallow right field. Velez will put it away. And here's Hayward. See the pitch count. Lincecum's got 90.
Talk about 15 pitches is the ideal amount for an inning. Kawakami has only come close to that one time. Lincecum has gone over it twice.
Well, when Lincecum piles up the strikeouts, he'll also pile up the number of pitches he's thrown. Slowly hit. Uribe got him as Hayward gets down the line very well for a big guy. For the Giants, it'll be the top of the order coming up.
pushing over to the foul line to make a great high backhander. And we're going to make that our Coors Light Freeze Can, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Oh, yeah, that little one's cozy.
Yep. Keep everybody warm. 2-1 Braves. Giants will have Rowand, Velez, and Sandoval coming up. Here's the Lincecum group. Rowand is bounced out and he's popped out.
Kawakami been very aggressive on that first pitch. He's had a lot of 0-1 advantages. Likes to work a quick pace. There's Lincecum.
Yep. There he is. Moves around pretty quick.
Got a whole bunch of them out there.
Backhanded by Prado. Here's Velez. Velez is bounced out and he's flied out.
One thing the Giants have not been able to do against Kawakami is get that leadoff hitter of an inning on base. 6 times they've tried, 6 times they've failed. And you talk about winning the battles of the ones. Kawakami's done that. First strike, first out of the inning.
There's the bunt. But it's right at Kawakami. And that's a wasted at bat. 2 outs. If you're going to make a mistake, you make a mistake towards the line. The Giants do want Velez to try to bunt a little more. Here's Sandoval, who tripled in the 4th. Down the left field line. Watch the Panda go. Is he going to challenge him? He is not. There's Sandoval with the opposite field single.
Well, that's the swing right there that just makes him impossible to cheat on defensively. You've got to play him straight up. Ball right on the outside corner, movement away. Watch the knob lead, stays inside this thing and just spanks it right through the defense. They exaggerated the defense. They pulled Prado, the third baseman, well off the line, and the Panda just took advantage of it.
Inside corner, it's 0-1. Down low. Again, the overshift. Prado is at the shortstop position. Nobody's at third.
See the hole on the left side, wide open. What's interesting is that they're throwing them away. But the Braves, one of the best organizations in all of baseball about advanced scouting and setting their defense. But you have to have a pitcher that can pitch into the defense. I mean, it does you no good if you set up a defense one way and a guy pitches away from it.
Dribbler foul. 2-2 to Aubrey Huff, who knocked in the only run in this game with a ground ball base hit in the 4th inning. Got that Braves lead in half, and that's where we stand right now, 2-1 Atlanta. Full count. Now Sandoval will take off.
Kawakami has really been softballing Aubrey Huff. He is not throwing many fastballs. Change-ups, curveballs.
And the walk. And here comes DeRosa.
Well, a 1-1 ball game when you walk a guy into scoring position. That's a big mistake.
Now, DeRosa is hitless in this series. Went 0 for 3 on Friday, 0 for 2 yesterday with a couple of walks, and he's 0 for 2 this afternoon. Base hit. Here comes Sandoval. Hayward, his throw is a good one. It's not in time. It kicks off of Sandoval. And here comes Hull. And the third is DeRosa.
Now you hit off a guy a third time, you get a pretty good idea of what the movement on his ball in. Look at how DeRosa stays inside. He's thinking right field, the whole at bat, and he cashes in. And here's where they catch a break. Not a bad throw from Hayward, but as it comes past McCann, it hits off a Sandoval and kicks away from everybody. And Tim Flannery, seeing the opportunity, waving Aubrey Huff. And DeRosa taking advantage of it as well. And he winds up at third base.
Here's Benji Molina. Giants now have the lead. Almost to the backstop, and it's 1-0.
And the reaction from the bench and from Tim Lincecum. Think he's excited? Yeah, you got to wear your emotions on your sleeve, folks.
Molina at the plate, DeRosa at third. Something we didn't see a lot of from these Giants. A 2-out walk. Aubrey Huff eventually scores. Skied into left center field. Cabrera on the move, and Cabrera makes the catch. He snow-coned it on the track. And that ends the inning. The Giants take the lead through 6 innings. 3-2 San Francisco. have given him the lead. McCann's got a home run. Kawakami's pitched pretty good. Huff and DeRosa with RBI singles. Lincecum, 7 strikeouts in 6 innings. And that's our McDonald's game summary.
You know, all offseason long, when the Giants acquired Mark DeRosa, you're talking about a professional hitter, and what a great approach he had in that 2-out scenario, going the opposite way against the guy. He was an 0 for 2 going into that at-bat, but he used the knowledge from the first 2 at-bats to set up an approach, executed, and got the job done. And that's what the big leagues is all about. And that's a professional at-bat.
Well, Lincecum now has the lead, and he's facing Matt Diaz. And he starts off Diaz with a fastball for a strike. Pitch count is not in Lincecum's favor. Oh, 2, and what we've seen Lincecum over the last couple of years is when he gets the lead, he starts to sniff it as Velez is chasing down a piece of paper. And that's hard to do in this yard right now.
That's like trying to catch a chicken right there. That ain't easy.
No balls and 2 strikes.
It kind of reminds you of a candlestick there, didn't it, partner?
It sure did.
What was the difference, though?
Well, the difference is it would have been a big old plastic Safeway bag with a 12-pound turkey inside of it. Just bouncing along. Wind just taking it right across the field.
It makes me laugh every time.
1-2. Got him. All right, let's go to Amy Gutierrez.
Dwayne, a very special night for Tim Lincecum here last night at the park as he received his 2nd Cy Young Award. I had a chance to speak to him this morning about it. He said he was actually nervous when he took the mic because he wanted to make sure he thanked all the appropriate parties. I think he did a fabulous job. He said his favorite part was actually this morning, looking at photos of him and his dad from the ceremony last night. My question to you, Dwayne and Mike, is who's the really handsome man handing over the Cy Young Award to Tim? Okay?
Yeah, who is that?
Well, that would be Mr. G.
Mr. Gutierrez.
Paul Gutierrez, Amy's husband, her, I can't say better half, I'll just say other half.
Yeah. Swing and a miss by Infante. Infante doubled past Sandoval in the 2nd. Two balls and 1 strike. This pitch right here will be 100 for Lincecum. Right there, 2-2.
Infante guessing off speed. Pitches on the night as he tries to protect this 1-run lead. 69 strikes, 31 balls.
Nate McLouth is on deck. Pulled foul.
You know, they always talk about walks haunt. There have been 2 walks in this game, one by Lincecum, one by Kawakami, and both walks have scored.
Two pitch. Out of play. I believe I said Nate McLouth was on deck. That is not correct. It's Brooks Conrad. Three and 2.
Just missed. A lot of the umpires here in attendance were in disagreement with Alfonso Marquez. You can see just a little bit low, perhaps. You got to have a good eye and a lot of guts to take that pitch in a 2-strike go.
Three and 2. Got him. No idea what that pitch was, but Infante couldn't catch it up to him.
Well, it was a changeup, and it kind of just floated in there, and Infante swings right through it.
Well, check out the Warriors on Comcast Sportsnet Plus due to the 4-hour and 9-minute rain delay. The Warriors are on Plus. Check out Comcast Digital Cable Channel 410, AT&T 771, 697 on DirecTV, and Dish Network 447. So Warriors are over on Comcast Sportsnet Plus. Here it's 0-1 to Brooks Conrad. Hands are on their feet.
And you know what they want.
And they got it. Lincecum strikes out the side. He's got 10. 3-2 Giants. Ten strikeouts. Strikes out the side in the 7th as it starts to come down.
Well, pretty impressive. 10 strikeouts on the night. Open it up with Cabrera in the 1st. That's how the game started out. Got Hayward in the 2nd. Hinsky and McCann in the 3rd. And then in the 4th inning, Escobar to start things out. Into the inning, striking out Omar Infante. Got Kawakami, the pitcher, start things off in the 5th. And then just for style points, he strikes out Diaz, Infante, and Conrad, the pinch hitter, strikes out the side in the 7th. And that gives him 10 strikeouts, the 20th time in his young career that he has had double-digit figures in the strikeout total. An impressive night for Tim Lincecum. As we look down in the Giants bullpen and we see Jeremy Affeldt starting to throw, you'd have to assume that his night is over. But What a privilege it is to watch this young arm go out there every 5 days and just thrill you.
There's Chris Medlin facing John Bowker, and Bowker swings and misses 0-1. Bowker 1 for 2. Both teams with 5 hits. Out of play. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. The numbers for Medlin.
He was the losing pitcher in game 1 of the series, but he pitched beautiful. We were all impressed with this guy's stuff. 90s fastball. He's got a curveball and an outstanding changeup. But it was what he did with the fastball, I think, that really was impressive. He was pinpointing knee-high corner control throughout his outing. And perhaps got a bit extended as the game went into the 13th inning. He wound up being the losing pitcher.
Bowker pops it up. Prado giving chase, and it'll drift way out of play. Wanaribe, and then we'll see. Bowker out swinging.
And there's that changeup we're talking about. It's legit.
Here's Uribe. Uribe scored the winning run off of Medlin in the opener on Friday. That was a 13-inning game. A walk, a stolen base, a ball thrown into center field, and an infield hit. And that's how the Giants won it. Bochy last year used to call it his ground attack. 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, it was responsible for 88 wins.
Good pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that's how you take away a 1-0 advantage for a hitter, with location.
Nate Scherholtz is in the on-deck circle. He would be hitting for Lincecum. Uribe takes low, 3-1.
The wind is howling out to left center.
This may be one of the coldest and windiest days or nights that we've had here. And a strike to Uribe. This is the advantage that the Giants had at Candlestick.
Definitely Candlestick night. No question about it. But I agree with you. This is rare to have a combination of cool and windy. And I mean windy together.
Slowly hit to third where Prado will make the play, and Scherholtz will hit with 2 outs.
This guy's brave. I got to be honest with you. It's not a friendly sea we're looking at into the bay, and it just looks like it's a little temperamental right now. And you got to have guts to be the splash cam guy. Frankie, we salute you.
Here's Nate Scherholtz, 1 for 4 on the season. Affel will be coming in to pitch. And Scherholtz takes low. Umbrellas are out. 4-hour and 9-minute rain delay. You might be turning on your TV and thinking that this is a replay. It's not.
It's not.
A ball and a strike to Nate Scherholtz. Also a brave sort out in the Cove. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Sherholtz cannot lay off, and that ends the inning. Here comes the 8th, 3-2 Giants. The 2010 census. It's not too late. Fill out and mail back your census form today. It's Jeremy Affeldt now on the mound for the Giants. 3-2 San Francisco. This is the top of the 8th inning. And Affeldt will face the top of the Braves lineup. It'll be Cabrera, Prado, and Hinsky.
The numbers for Jeremy Affeldt, third game that he's been called upon to come out and partake in this year. Off to a good start.
Back-to-back strikes right around the knees. Nate Sherholtz goes out to right field. Bowker is out of the game. Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-2.
Excellent location with that 0-2 curveball. Jeremy Affeldt, a lot of confidence in that fastball of his to get a ground ball. Got lots of sink on it.
Oh, foul.
Oh, yeah. It may be cold, but a souvenir is a souvenir. A ball is a ball. Nothing feels better in your hand than a baseball.
1-2. Another pitch in the dirt. No swing. 2-2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that you?
The whole thing.
Yeah, that's one of the great ballpark smells right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the whole thing. Foul back.
I mean, with Milky Cabrera having his entire career being in the American League, we really haven't got a chance to really see a lot about this guy's game other than what you see on TV, but he'll make you work. I mean, he's not a guy that has his at-bat determined in one pitch. Got a good eye, good knowledge of the strike zone. He protects it well.
slowly hit. Affel to Huff. I looked at Cabrera's numbers this year, and I'm like shocked. He's really off to a slow start. He's now 3 for 24. And all of his at-bats have been good ones in this series.
He's the greatest 120 hitter I've ever seen.
It's like, are you kidding me?
I'm going out on a limb.
Here's Prado. Prado, a double in the third off of Lincecum. Just to stay in shape, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think you have to do that every once in a while on a pitcher. You know, here's a guy who's established around the knees with his fastball. He's got good sink. Everybody's going to go up there and look low. Every once in a while, you got to hit a nerve and throw into the backstop, just to put it in the guy in the batter's box head that, you know, you got a wild hair up your nose. Not a bad thing.
2 balls and 1 strike.
I mean, it would have been a whole lot spookier had there been a left-handed hitter up there, but
that's true. Good point.
I'm just saying.
Affel is, after the pitch to the backstop, he's had trouble throwing the ball into the strike zone. He's going to have to do it here, otherwise he walks Prado to face Troy Gloss. And it's 3-2.
And then he paints you on a 3-1. Couldn't have been a more perfect location with some fuzz on it.
8. On the ground to Velez. 2 outs. All right, the dynamic deal of the week goes like this. $15 lower box tickets for the Wednesday. It's a day game against the Pirates. The 14th, that's this week. Tickets are available at $5 each for all the Pirate games starting Monday night. To purchase these tickets, go to sfgiants.com. Come on out to the yard. You can see the Giants take on the Pirates. Troy Gloss was the MVP of the 2002 World Series. The Giants fans didn't forget that.
They did not.
They got a "he's a bum" chant going. Aaron Rowan broke back. Now he comes in, and it's Velez who makes the catch. How about that?
Wow.
Eugenio puts it away, and it remains 3-2 Giants.
taking on Ross Ohlendorf. Pat Maholm takes on Matt Keem in game 2 of that series. And Jonathan Sanchez will take on Charlie Morton. So lots happening this weekend as the Giants finish out their first homestand.
Here's Rowan facing Medlin. Rowan's 0 for 3, a couple of ground balls and a pop-up. It was Rowan's infield hit off of Medlin that won the game on Monday. Came on an 0-2 pitch. Almost in the same spot to even the count is Brian Wilson in the bullpen getting loose. Gino Velez and then Pablo Sandoval. Rowan flips one down the right field line. Is this a thing? Oh, yeah.
That is exactly what that is. That is a thing. Say when you're swinging good, you're getting jammed. It also helps to be strong. Ball runs right up his bat. And with Hayward playing off the line, it opens up a hole and he finds it. So the Giants, for the first time tonight, get the leadoff hitter on to start an inning. Ryan Wilson's starting to get greased up. He'll pitch the ninth.
Velez 0 for 3. Not sure Velez will be asked to bunt. But we'll see with Sandoval to follow. Quick toss, Rowan back. Velez hadn't been real good at sacrifice bunting.
Well, the problem he's had is that he shows late. I think he's more accustomed to bunting for base hits than he is for sacrifice bunting.
Pops it back and out of play.
And really, if you're in a sacrifice situation, you should just show bunt before the guy even makes any move towards home. Just turn around and get in position.
It is not the time to try to trick somebody. No balls and 1 strike.
A throw over called by the Braves bench. They wanted to see if Velez was going to show bunt again.
Up the middle. Escobar. They get 1 very close, and that's it. Nice play by Escobar.
Escobar's been impressive in this series. He's played a very clean shortstop and has showed great range. Going to his left. And boy, you're right. It was bang, bang.
Well, he slipped just a little bit. Right about here.
I think he had visions of getting a double play. Otherwise, he would have flipped the ball over to Infante, the second baseman.
Roger McDowell out, and now heading back towards the dugout. McDowell, the pitching coach, and here's Sandoval. Sandoval has started both rallies with 2 out base hits. A triple in the 4th and a single down the third base line in the 6th. Sandoval! High! Deep! Out of here! Sandoval just uncorked one.
We talked about it earlier today. I mean, if you're going to hit a home run today, you're going to have to get every bit of it. Folks, he got every bit of it. And that's going to bring Bobby Cox out. And that's going to be it for Chris Medley.
A 2-run home run for Sandoval, and it's bye-bye, baby. It's all right, here's the left-hander, Eric O'Flaherty, facing Aubrey Huff, and Huff pops it up. This is going to be a nasty pop-up to try to catch. It's going to be Diaz who will drop it. And Huff is going to stand at second base. And now he's going to third, and he's going to make it. And right now for the Braves, it's a comedy of errors.
That may be 2 errors on one play. And we talked about there is no joy in fly balls on a day like today, and you can see that Diaz was in trouble from the get-go. He starts to circle the wagons as he drifts back. He may have closed his glove too soon. And then he bobbles the ball, and Aubrey Huff takes advantage of it. Some disgust of Huff. And he starts to accelerate. And here's where he goes the extra 90 on good instinct. Stand with the play. And it turns out to be a runner in third and 1 out.
Infield in, and DeRosa takes a strike. And it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
The numbers for O'Flaherty off to a good start. That's got to be 2 errors in that play.
Yeah, you would think so. Infield is drawn all the way in. It's a 5-2 lead for the Giants here in the 8th. DeRosa fouls it out of play. It's 1-2.
Flaherty, kind of a left-hand specialist. You're going to see a lot of low 90s. Got a nice cutter, slider, changeup combination. Not for many changeups. And right now, he's pitching for a strikeout.
DeRosa slowly hit to Escobar. 2 outs. Here's the swing by Sandoval on the home run.
You talk about maxing out. You get every bit of your body into a swing. That's the bomb.
Both cheeks?
Oh, yeah. This is a double cheeker. And you can just see the throw of his hips. So that's the hand speed comes from hip speed, and the power of the legs just transforms in the barrel of the bat. And that ball jumped out of here. I mean, this came off his bat like we used to see the ball come off Barry Bonds' bat.
Absolutely. Well, that kind of answers Brian McKeon's.
Yes, it does. 2 home runs hit today. One by Brian McCann off Tim Lincecum in the first inning. We got every bit of it. It was a first row shot. Home runs today to right field, folks. They are home runs that are truly earned.
Here's Benji Molina. Hit the ball. Well, 3 times he's got nothing to show for it. But what would Jeff Kent say?
The money lies with the RBIs. Yamamoto has now joined Brian Wilson. And it's real simple. The Giants score one more run and take a 4-run lead into this top half of the 9th inning. Yamamoto's going to pitch. If it stays at a 3-run advantage, then Brian Wilson's going to pitch.
In the dirt, 3-1. Full count. Now Benji Molina. We'll see a 3-2 pitch. A couple of fly balls hit, one to deep left and one to deep center, both tracked down. Molina steps out.
McCann's run through the signs about 6 times, and he can't get a finger that or a sign that O'Flaherty can agree upon. So finally he says, timeout, and he's going to go out and say, El Dude, what do you want to throw? Just throw it, I'll catch it.
Three and 2 to Benji Molina. Andres Torres is on deck. Molina stays alive. Big money with a couple of RBIs this year. There's one standing at third with 2 outs. Out of play. This game, I have to believe at some point today was very close to being canceled.
Yeah, I agree. And I didn't think they'd get a complete game out of this without interruption.
Molina into center field with a base hit. And it's 6-2. And wherever Jeff Kent is, that would put a smile on his face.
Money lies with the RBIs. We'll be saying that a few more times this year. That's just a great at bat. Work a count, fight off some fuzz, get a pitch to hit, plant it right back up the middle.
I always expect, as you see the hit by Molina, to watch Brian Wilson down in the bullpen just throw his glove and hat down in disgust.
I know, you know he wants to get in and get the save. And as soon as that run came across the plate, he was gone, and it's going to be Yamamoto's inning.
This is Affeldt.
So it's going to be Jeremy Affeldt's inning.
Well, Affeldt's been bragging about hitting 500 last year. Here's an at-bat for him against a tough lefty. If he gets a hit, 24 guys won't be able to live with him.
No. 24 teammates and 2 broadcasters. And it's all tongue-in-cheek when he starts talking about his hitting. But he did go 1 for 2 last year, and he did hit 500. You can't argue with that.
I'm not going to say anything. Giants score 3 times, 6-2 San Francisco.
Network 447, or you can always log on to csnbayarea.com for instructions on how to find the Warriors as they are playing the Oklahoma City Thunder on Comcast Sportsnet Plus right now.
All right. Late inning runs for the Giants. 6-2 San Francisco. In Affelt to face Brian McCann. And a strike to McCann. Affelt pitched the 8th inning. And he retired Cabrera, Prado, and Gloss. And it's now 0-2 to McCann. On the ground to Velez, and Velez throws out McCann. Here's Escobar.
Pound that low part of the knee zone there with hard sink. You don't see many left-handers that could continuously get ground balls like Affelt can do.
Uribe to his left. 2 outs. Now this has been a long, long day for these Giants fans, and they've hung in there. And I applaud them as they stand up and applaud this team. 4-hour and 9-minute rain delay. And they did not want to leave. Here's Hayward. Hayward takes low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Ball and 1 strike. I look out in the bay, and it looks like we're watching the deadliest catch.
Yeah, good call.
In the dirt, 2 balls and 1 strike.
All the years we've been here, this is one of the angriest bays we've looked out upon.
2-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Matt Diaz is on deck. This should be a pretty good pitch for Hayward to hit, I would think. Deep to left. DeRosa back. Looking up. Gone. Hayward goes opposite field for his 3rd home run of the year. And it's 6-3. All right, so he did get a pretty good pitch to hit.
Well, you got a 4-run lead. You want to go out there and put the pressure on the hitter. You don't want to walk him, and he challenges him with a fastball. And boy, this kid's got some talent the opposite way. Take advantage of the wind blowing out that way, and that thing just shot right out of here.
Just a quick note that after this game, we will get you to the Warriors game as fast as possible. Warriors are playing the Thunder right across the bay. The 1-0 pitch to Diaz is a strike on the outside corner.
Ryan Wilson, you saw it back in the Giants bullpen, getting stretched again. Won't take him long now. But if Diaz gets on base, you'll see Wilson.
1-2. Fans have stayed on their feet. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Giants take 2 out of 3 as it starts to rain very heavily here at the ballpark, and that ought to tell you what kind of day it was. The Giants win it by a final of 6-3, and a nice start for Lincecum.
Well, Tim Lincecum overcame a 2-run deficit early on and just really stiffened up. But the highlight of his performance was striking out the side in his final inning, the 7th inning, for 10 strikeouts on the day, the 20th time he has done that in his young career. And this is a great win for this young team. Now it's 2 series, and they've won them both, and they've done it against a very good Atlanta Braves team.
All right, 6-3 is your final. The Giants go to 5-1 on the season. All right, let's go to the Coliseum in Oakland. Let's go to Bob Fitzgerald and Jim Barnett. Take it away.